y'all, it's Joanne. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a good start to the new year. As I said in my last video, I'm going to start a couple of new challenges for the new year. And the first one was inspired by Tina over at Shabbydabbydoodah. And that's her alphabet challenge. It's 3 items in 30 minutes. So that's what I'm starting with. There's several other crafters that are following along with it and doing them on their channels too. So I think it's fun just seeing how different people take the same idea and put their spin on it and do it their way. So I thought that would be a fun series to do. So today I'm starting, of course, with the letter A. Tina did acetate for the letter A. I personally am not crazy about acetate, so I am going to do acrylic stamps. I've got several acrylic stamps here with me that I just pulled out of my stash that I'll be using, and I'm going to make 3 different items. I'm going to start, well, I got to start with the timer, don't I? All right, I've got this set up. Let's go ahead and push start. And here we go. I'm going to push that out of my way. I'm starting with an envelope. I don't know if you can see too good on here. It's not coffee dyed. It's just like a distressed paper that it's made out of. So I thought I'd use that. And I've got my inks over here ready. I'm going to start actually by just inking up the edges a little bit. Gotta do our inking. So how's everybody doing with the new year? Did you make any resolutions or goals? A lot of people are into that, a lot of people aren't. Personally, I kind of go back and forth with it. I've learned if I get too detailed, I'll stop working on them. So I have more, I should call them broader type goals and intentions. All right, so I've got that inked up some. Now let's start with the stamps. Okay, I'm going to start with this script one. Oops, it's upside down. Didn't do that quite straight, but I think that's fine. I think I'm going to put this magazine down so I don't stamp up my whole table. Why are you moving that? Alrighty. And I'm just going to layer up some different stamps and kind of see what we come out with. I love this honeycomb one. Just do that in a couple of the corners, I think. That works. What else? Boy, my eyes, I can't hardly see. These clear stamps are a bit tough. There. Get a little swirly thing going on here. Okay. My timer screen just went off. Let's see. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Good on time. I think I'll do some on the back too. Just going to flip this over and just kind of do the flap some. There we go. Get a little bit of the swirl on here. Works. There, like that. All right, we've got a good start here and we're good on time. Imagine that. Now, since this is Tina's original challenge, I thought I would use some of her ephemera to decorate this with. This is one of her kits. I think, is it Wild Safari? Oh my gosh, I forgot the name. I'll have to put the name down in the link. But anyway, it's really pretty. I'll link her shop so you can go and check it out. In the meantime, let's see what we can put on here. A lot of these are a little too big. I'm sure we will find something. Ooh, it's a pretty tiger, huh? What do you think of that one? Oh, there's an elephant. I love elephants. Love, love, love elephants. Or there's a lion. Gosh, so many pretty ones. I don't know what I want to put. Then we've got some little flower cutouts here we can do. I don't know, what about something like that? Or what about a stamp up there? Yeah, I think these are all really pretty. Let's just start gluing them down. Oops, sounds like I'm getting low on my Fabri-Tac. These are all so pretty. Would you rather do that one? No, I think I'm still going to go with the lion. I always love making these envelopes. So many different ways you can use them, things to do with them. Slide that over. Good. Didn't quite stick yet. I'm going to put this giraffe up in the corner. There. That works. Get back to my timer. Doing good on time. All right. I like that. Really pretty pieces. So, there's one down. Got some pieces of file folder here. And I think I'm going to make a torn edge tag. Tear this. I could cut it, but I'd really rather just tear it. Big. Let's tear that down a little bit more. Well, get to hear my dog in the background. All right, that'll work. Just gonna ink around the edges. It's always the first thing, or the last thing, right? Turn it this way. You could also use this for a pocket or a tuck spot. And let's get our stamps back. Just gonna go around the edges on this. Let's see. What else? Did the honeycomb again. Can you tell I like this one? Okay, let's find something different in here. What do we got? It's just a bunch of little flowers. Go put those here and there. Okay, I think we've got a pretty good base here. Let me see. And brought this little flower book in. Thought this might be pretty to use. What would we like? That was pretty. Where'd that go? Let's see what this looks like. What do you think? I love this little book. Yeah, that should work. I'm gonna have to tear around it so we can still see our stamping, right? And again, I'm just tearing around it instead of cutting. Of course, since I tore the other, cutting would have been something different for this part of it, but that's okay. I like this. Have any of y'all done Tina's challenge with her? There, I think that'll work. Actually, I'm just going to use the glue stick on this one. I can get the top off. This is my favorite brand of glue, the Scotch Create. I've been through a lot of them, and somehow this one really works well for me. Oops. Throwing things around. There. Oh, geez, look how far my little dabber went. Just rolled across the room. All right, and I'm just gonna ink around the back. There. Like I said, you can just glue this down to a page or just glue the two sides, and that would be a really cute tuck spot. So there, that's the second one. I keep losing my timer here. Let's see, where are we? 17 minutes. We're doing good. And for the third one, losing the stuff. All right, this one I'm going to do something a little bit different. Going to stamp up some small images. This one's not exactly what I mean by small, but most of them are. Do these. We've got a little flower here. Ooh, that one certainly didn't turn out. Let me use my block. Try that again. All right, as they say, third time's a charm. Well, maybe that's just the stamp. Let's see, what else? Ah, here's a little bunny rabbit. We'll do him. It's cute. A leaf we can do. Of those. There we go. What else we've got in here? Got a little squirrel. They're cute. I love squirrels. I've rescued quite a few little orphaned ones. They're so precious. Rescue them. Raise them until they're old enough to be out on their own. Actually, the very first one I kept for a year. He was so cool. So much fun. So cute. Then after a year, he let me know it was time for him to be outside. There's a fox. I hope I'm still on screen, goodness. So there's that. All right, and now what I'm going to do is, I guess I'm into a tearing mood today because I'm going to tear these. I like making these and having them all ready in my stash. And then when I need a little piece of something to go on a tag or a page or anything, I've got these all ready. So that's how that comes out. Yeah, I like having like a little, I'm going to go ahead and do one of those flowers. Not perfect, but that's okay. Anyway, yeah, I like having these little things ready. Come in handy. You never know what you might want one for. There we go. So there's that one. Let's get one of these little squirrels now. Been going to my favorite here, the vintage photo. I brought other inks. I'm not sure why I'm not using them, but that's my go-to. These would be cute in other colors too. And here's another squirrel. we're doing good on time, I will just go ahead and cut out a few more of these. And another thing we could do is just do a little bit of script right over the bunny. Get a little something extra there. This is a great project when you want to just relax with something. You could stamp out a whole bunch of these and then tear them all out and ink them. Let's do a leaf. There's that one. Let me check my timer again. Okay. Still have 9 minutes. Goodness. So there's that one. I'm going to do this bigger one. I don't usually do them quite this large. I like these little pieces, but I thought I'd go ahead and do this one. And you could also get the scissors and, you know, fussy cut, get them even closer. And that would be a different look too. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to get a different color ink. This is Fired Brick. And just maybe add a second color to some of these. Doesn't show up a lot, but it does show up a little. It's just, like I said, something a little different. These turned out cute. All right. Actually, I was meant to look at this envelope to see if I wanted to add anything to it. Since we have time, I might as well take a look. Let's see. What do we have? Brought a few pieces of lace and trim. Can you see? I'm off camera. There. If we do something like that. What else? Got the white. I think I'm going to go with this. Just put a little bit down at the bottom. Whoa. I keep throwing that dauber around. Hang off the bottom just a touch. Should have just, now when I used the glue stick, I should have just grabbed the Fabri-Tac, right? No harm, no foul. Okay. Go. Boy, I've created a mess on this desk. Something different, right? Anybody working on any organizational projects for the new year. Boy, that's what I need. Okay, I think that's cute. Do we want a little bling on it or no? No, I don't think so. I like it. So, let me get this out of my way. Let's see what we've done. Check the time again. Okay, we actually have 5 minutes left. How about that? So we did the envelope. I think that turned out real cute. And then we did several of these little tear-out pieces. Like I said, I just love having things like this laying around so I can just grab them and do something with them. So that's that one. And then we did this one first. This is the one that could be a tag, or I think I'd use it as a tuck spot. So that's it. That's our 3 different items. I don't know about you, but I enjoyed it. I had a good time making those and timing myself. Usually I'm so slow at making things, but I made it in the 30 minutes. Hopefully you'll join me. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll like. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love it if you would. So thanks a lot, and I will be back probably, I think I'm going to do one a week. I'll be back probably Wednesday for a different series if you'd like to join in. But thank you all for being here. Talk soon. Happy crafting.